everybody, I am back with a Bath & Body Works hack video. I'm going to show you how you can refill a Pocketbac with the 7.6 antibacterial hand sanitizer that you can buy online. I don't know, do they have these at the outlet stores? They don't have them in the regular stores. But these are a lot less expensive, and holy cow, they just put 2 new scents online. They now have toasted coconut. That sounds amazing. I have to get that one. It's green. And they have peach Bellini. They also have the Japanese cherry blossom. The sunshine and lemons, which I have, is actually sold out. And I don't see black cherry merlot or watermelon lemonade. Those must be sold out too. But they do have, like I said, 2 new ones. Toasted coconut, peach Bellini, and they're only $5.50. Oops, as I drop it. For 7.5 ounces. And we all know that the Pocketbac, the little ones, even though they're now 5 for $7, they're still a little pricey. So if you want to refill, I go through so many of these now with just like cold and flu season. They're always on my purse. So when you have an empty one, like this, what I do is I then rinse it out with hot water because I want to get all of the residue off. And then I kind of ungunked the top a little bit because they can kind of get a little stuff in there. How do you open these? A lot of people suggested a butter knife. I could not get this open with a butter knife, and I was actually afraid I would cut myself. So I didn't try that hard. So the butter knife didn't work for me. So the next thing I tried to open them was one of these kitchen gadgets. I love these. These are awesome. To like open like a vinegar bottle or something. So I tried that, and I couldn't get enough traction on it, so that didn't work for me. So you know what worked? I got a cheap, like, dollar store screwdriver. I'm not even sure what size this is, but it's definitely like a smaller one. And what I do is I just push this under here, and I pop it up. This worked so well for me, I couldn't believe it. So the key is you don't want to damage the top at all, and I found that the screwdriver works. So here's a new one that I got. So what you just do, again, is I just slid this under the lid, and I carefully tried to pop it off. See, you gotta be careful you don't damage the top, which is what I'm doing here. See right there, I kind of pulled that a little bit. So what I do is I kind of like work it in a little bit, and there we go. I got it, except it flew on the floor. So the key here is to try and do it without like messing with the top. And I didn't actually crack the top, but there's like a little discoloration. So that's one of the dangers, I think, of refilling these too many times is your top. If these are on really good, you get a little bit of like discoloration, or at least I did. Maybe I'm just like pulling too hard. I don't know. But that's okay because it's still completely functional. As long as you don't crack the top, you're fine. So then once you have your empty bottle, then what you can do is you just take this, unscrew the top, and then what I do is I just take a paper plate here, set my pump on there, and then you got to carefully just, it's pretty easy to do to refill this. Look at that. This is so easy. Because it's a pretty thin liquid, all you have to do is, oops, you don't want to get it over the side. Just fill that up. I go to about the Bath & Body Works top line there, and then they're easy to pop back on. It just, the trick is getting it off. So then you have a brand new Pocketbac, you know, and it's funny, you know, my OCD, of course, is I like to try and refill them with like a similar color. I actually should have put the black cherry merlot in your cherry sweet. I grabbed the wrong one. However, I did put the watermelon lemonade in here, but at least the color matches and it looks pretty. That's like my thing. I don't think I'd want to put yellow in this one or like an odd color. But the good news is, check it out, these actually hold 1 ounce, and you get 7 ounces in here. So you could actually do 7 refills to fill these up. So if you're trying to save a little bit of money and you're going through this really fast, you have a huge family and everybody's using this, it's not a terrible idea to grab a couple of these and do the refilling. If you know, a lot of people, they buy these strictly for you know, the designs. I actually have so many of these right now. It's not a big deal for me. But like I said, say if you want to buy a 5-pack for $7, and what's neat about the 5-pack is you can get like different scents. So there's one called Fun Friends, where you get like a whale, you get the feline good, you get the there's a new Stay Positive, the dog one. You can get that set is so adorable, and you could really fill that up with any scent and it would look cute. I'm just going to try it one more time on one of the newer ones. I feel like it's harder to do the first time, so let me see if I have better luck with this one. But like I said, I'm just going to kind of work. Yep, that one worked really well, and I really didn't do too much damage to the lid. And like I said, I feel like I'm not going to like slip with this, because the screwdriver is very securely all the way under, because I always worry that like I'm gonna, with a knife, the problem with the knife is I couldn't get it all the way under to pop it. I just couldn't get like the leverage, like a physics thing. But this, for some reason, you know, I was able to get it under a little bit more, and that even if you go at the corner, you can twist it a little bit, because let me tell you, these are hard to get off. There's no way. I tried for like 10 minutes. I could not get this off with my hand at all. It was just like I'm turning it and turning it. I'm like, do I have no hand strength or what? But I could not get this off with my hand. But like I said, the only thing you're going to do is I got a little bit of discoloration on the end. But that doesn't bother me, because where is my, you know, I don't have any, I do not have one of the holders. I mean, for the most part, we're just going to put these up inside the holders anyway, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, that is how you get the lid off the Pocketbac. A little fun money-saving trick there. And like I said, go online, Bath & Body Works, under all hand sanitizers. $5.50, you guys. The toasted coconut, I think I'm going to get these, you guys. And the peach Bellini, I'm dying to get those two, because it's 10 off 30 today. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get those. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of these larger bottles and the refilling, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.